Yeah.
You know,
So
so,
so like if the worst case happens, go, mag-camping lang kita just up in the
uh,
mountains.
the first thing, if the worst thing happens, so like let's say, okay, worst case scenario, right? We're talking about zombie land.
Uh,
So,
World War
I
Z.
don't, yeah, World War Z. Like, let's just talk. Like me, I'm obsessed with the food. If there is no food, or even if there is food, but the people don't have the means to get that food, like they don't have the money to buy that food, it doesn't matter how many tanks you put out on the street. Eventually,
Mhm.
people will come out because they have to eat. You can't stop it. And so, if we're really talking about that, and then people are like, okay, but there's the military and there's the police. Okay, but what if the military and police aren't eating either? They're going to be the
Mhm.
biggest gang roaming around the street. I mean, we're talking about something that is probably never ever going to happen, right? But since we're extending our imagination, so no water, no food. People will probably organize into gangs because these gangs can get water and food easier by stealing it from other people.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah, this is every episode of The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
I mean, you've never seen The Walking Dead?
No, nah,
Oh,
man.
season one was good.
Yeah, season one was really good. No, don't watch the other seasons.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
no.
but
So I
the thing
mean,
is, like, I'm more thinking about like with the current situation, but like how things are going to change. Going out of the whole like doomsday thing. Um, how if you're a restaurant and then you can't have people there anymore, then it's probably a good idea to make your kitchen bigger and then just sell takeaways, right?
well, there's that.
Are places doing that there?
Yeah, so I'll tell you what we kind of fell into. So our clients are basically non-existent right now. Um, it started with two people that we said, hey, why don't you try to sell this stuff online?
Mm,
You know, and they had massive success. So we've kind of signed up nine. I think we have nine now. Nine retailers that are selling our food online, but not the normal Shopify or website. What they've done is like social commerce. So
mm,
like selling through the social media platforms, no. So it's working pretty well. And I actually, so when I saw this, I was like, I wonder if this is an emergent property because of this situation now, or if this was already there before. So I kind
mm,
of looked back. I looked at the trends, and in 2019, like in April or May, they had already done an analysis, and they said social commerce is the next transformation in retail. Like,
mm.
this is how retail is evolving. So this leads me to believe that even when we go back to normal, this thing will still be there,
Yeah, no, definitely.
right?
It was big
And
before this thing happened. People were selling and buying things off Facebook.
yeah, yeah. Except now it's really started to, like, it's really catching up. Like, I think um, Levi's did a campaign on one of the social media platforms,
Mm,
and yeah, it seems like the traffic is going that way and not so much towards the traditional e-commerce websites.
yeah.
So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see, but I think definitely that's gonna happen. I
Mm,
mean, if restaurants, yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? You have to
yeah.
adapt and start selling like takeaways and stuff.